Welcome to this issue of Board Planks from your Board of Trustees at First Unitarian Church of Rochester. I'm Lynn Kinsman. This is our bi-monthly communication about what the board's been up to and what's to come. As we turn over the calendar to a new church year, I wanted to update you on just a few things. First, I was thrilled with the turnout at our June 8th congregational meeting. The questions and discussion about the motions on the table showed the deep caring you all have for this church community, our staff, our building, and those who haven't yet found our doors. The motions on the senior minister's compensation, the budget for the 2025-26 church year, and the funding for the discernment phase of the Bringing Our Building into the 21st Century initiative all passed with no nay votes. This is a sign of the congregation's trust in the board and the staff's hard work on bringing these proposals to you. You also elected a new president, clerk, 6 new trustees, and 2 new members of the leadership nominating committee. The board does not take your trust for granted and will continue to be transparent with all of you. Now, with the approval of the congregation in hand, the next steps for bringing our building into the 21st century will be underway this summer, with the renovation team engaging engineering and architectural firms to begin drawing up proposals and estimates. Reverend Sherry will return from their sabbatical in early August and will convene the capital campaign team to select a fundraising consultant and begin their work. This is truly an exciting time for our church. Reverend Bill Singford will continue to be supporting the staff and the board until the end of July. I want to thank Reverend Bill for his gentle guidance and oversight during this sabbatical period. Worship, operations, and board work have continued to move smoothly. We will be welcoming back Reverend Sherry to a very healthy congregation. In fact, the operations staff and a small team of volunteers are just completing the transition from our legacy system to QuickBooks for the start of the new fiscal year. Like our new church center engagement system, QuickBooks will bring many more reporting capabilities that will enable data-driven decision-making as we move forward. I want to let you know that First Unitarian Church was well represented at General Assembly in Baltimore in June. I was there as one of your delegates, as the UUA member congregations elected a new moderator, approved a congregational study action issue regarding abolition, transformation, and faith formation, and approved 3 acts of immediate witness on urgent topics that we're facing in our world today. Aside from that business, we worshiped together, we heard inspirational lectures, the new Meet the Moment framework was launched. The new virtual hymnal was previewed. We raised money for important causes. Our Whole Lives program and the Liberal Religious Educators Association each celebrated important anniversaries, and so much more. Congratulations to Reverend Vertus for leading the jubilant GA choir for the Sunday service, as well as bringing his boundless energy and talents to numerous other events and meetings. And thank you to Sarah Vanolis, Wendy Nelson, and Allison Charette for your solo singing. You all blew our musical socks off. I was so proud to be a UU from Rochester at the Baltimore GA. And finally, I want to thank you all for the opportunity to be your congregational president for the last 2 years and a trustee since 2020. I am grateful to have learned so much about governance, deepened my friendships, and honed some skills. I'm sure the other trustees who are completing their terms will agree with me that we are honored to have served in this way. You're in capable hands as I turn over the responsibility to David Pinto and the new board. You can see their names below in the email version of this board planks. They are busy this summer with trustee orientations and will begin meeting in August. I look forward to serving in many new ways for the good of our community. And I'll see you around, church. Thanks.